So I'm watching more Batman scenes. I do this like every 3 to 6 months, I want to say. I just get in this mode where I'm just obsessed with Batman and fucking Superman shit. And all I do is just watch that. Uh, I don't give a fuck about the other superheroes. Not the Marvel ones, not the rest of the DC ones. I don't give a single fuck about any of them except Batman and Superman. And I can't tell you why, but that's besides the point. What I was thinking of was it would have been cool to see Robert Battinson versus Heath Ledgoker. Yeah, I didn't have a good one for that. Heath Ledger's Joker. That would have been cool as fuck. It's no mystery. I make it no mystery that I despise Christian Bale's Batman. He's a joke at this point. Everybody makes fun of him because of the way he talks. It sounds like he has to take a shit all the time. And nothing he says, he has like a lisp in when he's yelling, and yeah, you'll what is the one famous line? You'll eat peanut butter and jelly forever or whatever. He's a joke. I only like him in Batman Begins. That is the only Christian Bale Batman performance that I actually liked. But he still did the stupid voice thing. I think it was just, it wasn't quite so in the front, the forefront. You know, it was toned down a bit. But in the sequels, it was right there in your face all the time. And it drove me nuts. I hate Christian Bale as Batman. He sucks. Robert Battinson is fantastic as Batman. He's raw. He's young. He doesn't always know what he's doing. He's like a fucking, just a fucking pissed off kid. Which I love. That's how I like viewing Batman. And then I try to imagine him going up against Heath Ledger's Joker, which I love. It's one of the greatest Jokers ever, but it's a bad Joker, but as its own thing, its own entity, it's fantastic. It's like one of the greatest villains ever. So I wish we could have seen Robert Battinson go up against Heath Ledger's Joker. That would have been an interesting match. Like, mix-up. Even fucking Batfleck, dude. Ben Affleck's Batman. I would have taken that over Christian Bale versus Heath Ledger's Joker. We got the worst possible Batman to go up against arguably one of the most legendary Batman villains of all time. It sucks. It should have been Keaton or Battinson or Batfleck. Or even I would have took I feel like an asshole because my mind's drawing a blank. The Batman Forever, you know who I'm talking about. I'm just going to let it go. Otherwise, I want to sit here and think about it for 10 minutes, and it's not going to come to me. That Batman Forever Batman, I would have taken him over Christian Bale. Christian Bale is like George Clooney levels of terrible to me in Christopher Nolan's trilogy. Like the 2 later sequels, fuck Christian Bale. Just watch this. Watch this. Imagine Heath Ledger's Joker seeing this. I would love to see his reaction to this. Okay, that's a Batman that doesn't fuck around. That's a Batman that you know is going to fucking kill you if he gets his hands on you, most likely. Like, Joker... See, the problem with the Batman is it doesn't really have a great villain. I like the Riddler in it a little bit, but he's kind of... it's carried by the actor, the performance. It's not an interesting villain at all. It's not a very interesting story. I don't like the Batman a whole lot outside of a few scenes. There's this scene, the car chase, anything involving the Batmobile. This is the greatest Batmobile ever made. I like Robert Pattinson as Batman. He's a bad-ass motherfucker. He's perfect in the role. It's like a young, what is this, year 2 Batman? And then, I already forgot who Alfred is. Who the fuck played Alfred in this? Who cares? Whatever. And, but the villains weren't great. And I don't like the guy in the deleted scenes that they chose as the Joker. He's not... I don't think he's a good enough actor to pull off that role. I think it should be me, personally. I would be a great Joker. But they're never going to cast me. Yeah. Robert Battinson versus Heath Ledger's Joker would have been the most legendary matchup in the history of legendary matchups. That would have been something for the record books. I mean, you know, young, brazen, Batman, Daredevil, doesn't give a fuck, versus criminal mastermind. To be completely honest, I think Robert Pattinson would lose in that situation. I think he would probably get murdered by the Joker because, yeah, he's... Well, maybe not. Because he's more likely to kill the Joker than Christian Bale's worthless fucking Batman was. So maybe Robert Pattinson would kill Heath Ledger's Joker off much faster than it took for Christian Gale's Batman to do. I know he never killed him off. That's why I hate that Batman. He has that stupid no-kill rule that drives me nuts. Now, Robert Pattinson versus Heath Ledger's Joker, or Batfleck versus Heath Ledger's Joker, or Michael Keaton's Batman versus Heath Ledger's Joker, all would have been legendary. Instead, we got the shittiest fucking Batman imaginable facing off against one of the greatest villains in cinematic history. It's upsetting. It's depressing, really. I'm reaching for the razor blades right now.